All right, collective. This energy a little messy for my taste, but it's coming out in the card, so we're gonna talk about it. All right, so right off the bat, the first card out was the Emperor in reverse and the King of Cups. Nah, whether male or female, this is energetic. This is energy, whatever. I feel like this is two different people though. I don't feel like this is the same person. I feel like this is two different people, and I feel like what's happening is there's this Emperor. He came out first, but he came out in reverse, and I feel like there's a level of like ego with this Emperor in reverse, and then you got one person who is kind of just like transparent and kind of like wear their heart on their sleeve type of energy. But I feel like this Emperor in reverse with the Six of Swords, I feel like this Emperor in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse, like wants your attention back on them type of energy. Like, I feel like, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like at one point in time, you saw potential in this and you tried to pour into this, you wanted to see it grow, and it didn't go anywhere, which is why this came out in reverse. And now that you have mentally moved on to a whole nother timeline or a whole nother space or a whole nother opportunity or a whole nother person, now this Emperor is coming out. But it's like this energy also of like, they only coming out because they see this is on the table or something like that. Like, it's a competitive type of energy. Like, it's like if a job sees you getting another opportunity that's paying more, and they're like, okay, well, we can give you this percent raise, but it's still not it's like they're trying to give you enough to stay around, but it's still not in comparison to what this King of Cups is offering. So when I clarified for this Emperor, first of all, the cards wouldn't even, like, they took forever to come out, and that for me speaks of like this person not, and it kind of goes back to the ego thing for me, like them not wanting to speak up, them not wanting to voice their opinion. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just this cocky ass energy of just like they feel like who they are or how they show up, or it's something like that, feeling like that should be enough. They shouldn't have to say it, or they shouldn't have to do it, or like maybe wanting you to chase them. But when I clarified, when the cards finally did come out, I got the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So it's like this person wants a connection, but I feel like they kind of dragging their foot. Like, I'm hearing like they, well, I don't even know if I can say that, but like pussyfooting basically. Like they taking their sweet time, or I don't know why, I just got this energy of like they felt like you wasn't going nowhere, like you was gonna be there or something like that. And it's like now they have to come back like with their tail tucked between their legs and kind of like, grovel. I'm hearing the word grovel, but it's like essentially what they wanted you to do to them, like beg and follow and you know, like prove yourself. They feel like now, however the tables turn, now they have to do that with you, and they don't. Their ego is preventing them from doing so. I just seen selfish on here. That's funny. It's preventing them from doing so, but yet they want a relationship. And I don't know if it's that they, and I also feel this energy of like they feel like they would be the better. They're like, y'all would be a good match, or they're the better match for you, or something like that. But I just feel like this person's ego keeps coming out for this Emperor in reverse. I just feel like this person's ego got them to make the wrong move with this chess piece in their hand. Like, they thought that this shit was a game, and it's not a game. It's not a game. And then when I went to shuffle for the King of Cups, nothing came out. Nothing came out, and I feel like nothing came out because what I heard was, you already know how I feel. This King of Cups is like I said, there's this level of transparency, this level of calmness, this level of confidence with this King of Cups. They don't feel like they have to explain because they've been communicating the whole time. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Empress in reverse. For some reason, I feel like this as a warning. Because with this Emperor in reverse, I feel like with the level of ego that they have, oh shit, this is the Emperor and the Empress. Huh. That's funny because I said this person feels like y'all are supposed to be together, but something trying to come in. Hold on. So I'm getting this energy of like, okay, first of all, let me go back to my warning, because with this level of ego, I was gonna say this could be somebody who, instead of like pursuing you the right way, may try and trap you. That's a real childish, but I mean, with this level of ego, you can't put it past them, right? So just be careful. But what just came in, what Spirit just pointed out to me, was the fact that, okay, so both of these people are sitting on planets. Well, he's sitting on a planet and she is the planet, okay? But I feel like this person maybe tried to approach the Empress with like this rough type of energy. Like, it feels like it feels kind of like brass or harsh, because there's no, you see, this planet is giving like Mars. It's giving like Mars. So maybe this person was like a learning lesson for you or something like that. But I don't know. This is the first time I feel like the Emperor and the Empress are not supposed to be together. Like, I feel like the more fitting energy is this King of Cups, and in this reading it's making sense to me because all the water. She's a planet, and she's a planet that houses water. So this water, and you know, she's surrounded by water and emotion, and this is somebody who can handle that emotion. I don't feel like this Emperor can handle the emotions of the Empress. This Emperor is giving real like alpha male type of energy, like beating on their chest type of energy, like it's just real abrasive. It's just giving real abrasive, and I feel like that turns the Empress off. She's not liking this, and I feel like the Emperor is kind of like, okay, for one, I feel like the Empress likes the King of Cups because he's more in tune with his emotions, which makes room for hers. But I feel like this Emperor is kind of like sizing up this King of Cups or something like that. Like, he can't figure out why or something like that. Like, why she picking him? Why she like him? What is it about him? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, competition type of energy. And the whole time is because of the things that this Emperor avoids. This King of Cups, I feel like, is very gentle with the Empress and not as abrasive. And I feel like that's essentially what she needs to thrive. So this is an interesting energy. It's an interesting energy.